We may soon get a closer look into Hunter Biden's finances. The president's son has been ordered to appear before a judge on Monday in an ongoing child support case involving an Arkansas woman and their 4-year-old daughter together. Any information that comes from that hearing could reveal more details on some of Hunter's business deals. Let's bring in Louisiana Republican Congressman Mike Johnson. He's a member of the House Judiciary Committee. So do you expect that this hearing on Monday and subsequent court hearings, because this judge, Circuit Court Judge Holly Meyer, has said, I'm sick and tired of talking to your attorneys, I want to see you in court, could yield any more information that the House investigations could use?
We certainly hope so. As you know, we've been seeking a lot of this information for quite some time with all of our various oversight responsibilities in the House, the Weaponization Committee, Judiciary Oversight. And this information has been slow to be gathered and to come to us. So wouldn't it be interesting if a paternity suit in Arkansas actually reveals some of the critical information we've been seeking?
Because this investigation's been going on for 5 years now into Hunter Biden. There's nothing that suggests, or there's nothing, I don't want to say that suggests, there's nothing that is a smoking gun in terms of criminality. So it leads people to wonder, is there anything out there that could prove that?
Well, we believe, based upon what we've gathered so far, there certainly, in our view, is some criminality that's on that laptop. We believe that there's information about tax fraud, for example, payment of escorts that are related to human sex trafficking. We believe that there's information that Hunter himself failed to register under the Foreign Agents Requirement Act, lobbying act there, and probably lots of other things. But it's been slow walked to us, as you know. We've been seeking this information for a while. The FBI's had it since at least December 2019. But there seems to be some favoritism here, and I think ultimately that's what it's all going to show.
Representatives for Hunter Biden are still disputing whether or not the laptop is actually his. Listen to this exchange in court. I'll put it up on the screen for you. This is between Judge Holly Meyer and Brent Langdon, who's one of Hunter Biden's attorneys. Langdon said there's never been, to my knowledge, an acknowledgement that this so-called laptop, he continuously calls it Hunter Biden's abandoned laptop. Judge Meyer jumps in and says, well, let's clear that issue up right now. Is it your client's laptop or not? Langdon, it's not my client's laptop as far as I know. Meyer, is it your client's position you're representing to this court that it is not his laptop? Langdon backs down and says, Your Honor, I'm not in a position to even begin to answer that question. As you pointed out, there's potential information related to Hunter Biden's taxes here. Do you have any doubt that this is his laptop?
No, of course not. I think everybody who looks at the objective facts knows that this is true. We feel the judge's frustration there. That's our sense as well in the House. Bank records don't lie, John. And we know that the Biden family bank records, which have been subpoenaed through the banks, through our oversight efforts, have shown that they were receiving payments, money wires, transfers from Chinese-related businesses to the tunes of millions of dollars, as we know. What we don't know yet is exactly what the Bidens did in exchange for all of that. And that's what's important to the American people. That's what we're after. We're going to continue, hopefully, to get these answers.
And as Sandra has pointed out on numerous times, in one of those wire transfers, that it's only the name Biden. There's no first name. And how does a bank make a bank transfer, a wire transfer, without a first name?
It looks rotten, and I think it is.
I want to ask you about the IRS Commissioner, Danny Werfel, because he has been asked by Jim Jordan to provide information into why an IRS special agent visited the home of journalist Matt Taibbi at the same time that Taibbi was testifying before the committee. That came up yesterday. Listen to this exchange between Claudia Tenney and Werfel.
Is that document request going to be granted, whether it has been done or not?
Well, let me lift up and say it is my absolute commitment to comply with all document requests from this committee, from Congressman Jordan's committee. I welcome the oversight.
So Werfel says, it's my intention to comply. He would not say whether or not any information, any documents have been turned over. To your knowledge, have they?
They have not, and if he welcomes oversight, then he would comply with our request. We asked for those documents to be turned over by April 10th. They missed that deadline. It's very concerning because, as you know, when Matt Taibbi came to testify in early March to our Weaponization Committee, the IRS agents visited his home at the same time that he was there. It looks to us to be an intimidation tactic. I don't know how else you could see that.
Is there any legitimate reason why that agent should have visited his home?
That's the thing. Since then, they've apologized. Oh, we thought that there was some sort of, I think they said an identity theft concern, but never mind. Don't worry about that. It's over now because we found out about it and we've exposed it. all of this looks like our agencies are being weaponized, not just against the American people, but journalists now who want to come forward and help expose some of this. And it's deeply, deeply troubling to all of us.
Well, that's why you have this committee on the weaponization of government.
Exactly.
Congressman Mike Johnson, good to talk to you. Good luck tomorrow with the event that you're attending, and safe travels back to Louisiana.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Sandra?
John, after climbing through the roof of